Notion recently dropped a feature that I'm genuinely very excited about, and that's native presentation slides. This means no more jumping between Notion and Google Slides, no more copying content across both platforms. If your business already runs in Notion, you can now present directly within the app. So in this video, I'm going to show you how it works, the key things that you need to know, and how to store your presentation slides within your client portal. Let's get into it. So the setup here is dead simple. Let's say we have this page that we've prepared for a marketing review with a client, and we just have some sections that we want to go through on a call. Well, now we can come to these three dots here at the top of the page, and we can choose present or hit Command Option P, and Notion instantly becomes a native presentation slide, just like so. So we can flick through these slides, but you can see Notion does a great job of formatting this based on what was inside the page content. Now, the way this works is very simple. If you create any dividers for each of the different sections of your presentation, and the way you would do this is, for example, let's say we want to have a new slide after the budget and forecast and the next steps. We can click this symbol here. We'll drag this block up like so, and we can either do slash divider, or we can simply do 3 hyphens, and that gives us a divider. And wherever these dividers are placed, they're going to create new slides. So again, if we come up to the present option, now if we come to this final slide, you'll see that there's a new slide for budget and forecast and one for next steps. So it's super simple, but let's just go over a few of the nuances to be aware of. So the first thing is, when you come to present, you'll notice that the heading of the page becomes the overall title of the presentation. This is always how it's going to be with the icon and the title. So you'll just want to make sure that you are naming your presentations correctly and in an engaging way, and maybe picking the correct icon. The next thing is, you can see when we have columns inside of Notion, they will be respected. So for example, we have this paid search page or slide here, and we have the columns showing on either side. If we have more content on a slide as well, you'll notice that Notion does a good job of scaling it. But of course, if you had a ton of information on one slide, it may become overcrowded. So Notion does its best to scale slides up and down based on the amount of content is there, but you want to make sure you're not doing too much. You'll also notice you're able to put your databases inside of these slides. So for example, I have this next step slide, and then I have a linked view of our task database. And so if you have data that already lives inside of databases, it becomes very quickly just to create presentation slides out of them where you don't have to copy content over. So for example, we have tasks here, but it might be you have KPIs or goals or metrics that you're tracking in database and that you don't want to have to put down into a simple plain text. Now, if you've seen any of my previous videos, you may know I like to create client portals inside of Notion. And here's an example of one of them. This is a page that we can share to the client, and it has multiple tabs for the different information they might want to see, like the projects we're working on, the deliverables that we're currently planning, anything that needs to be approved. And we also have this meetings and updates section. And this is where we can track any of the meetings we're having with clients. And what we also have inside this client portal is docs and reports. And what's really exciting is now we can have slides that we're using natively inside of Notion appear inside of our client portal. And so we're not stretched across Google Drive, for example, and not having all of our content be inside the client portal. So clients can come into this portal, and at any time they can review any of the slides that we've shared with them. Now, on that note, you'll notice when we do open up this slide, it's still going to be shown as a normal page by default. And so, for example, the client would have to come here and press present themselves to get it back in this format. What I'd like to see in the future from Notion is the option to set a page as a slide by default. so that, for example, in this context, when the client opens it up, it looks like a slide and feels like a slide. So that's Notion Slides in all of its glory. If you haven't set up a client portal for yourself yet, then you should check out this video here. It's my step-by-step guide for creating a client portal where you can collaborate with your clients effortlessly. Go check it out and I'll see you over there.